Should the intelligent person give me the benefit of the doubt that fools inject? I've proven it definitively that I am the top martial artist. To anyone who even understands martial arts a little bit, and to a little kid who's seen a martial art movie, to the most advanced martial artists, I have proven it definitively, and they have privately conceded. Of course, that is their worldly perspective. I walk in the light. I am the sun. The resulting atmosphere is light blue, with the sun rays emphasized. My left eye is the moon and the graceful way when one is calm and relating to the woman he loves, versus the graceful execution. When training martial arts and thinking about things that make a man want to go to war, I have a graceful execution. It is a refined movement. One must consider distance. Should we expect a kitten to put on a better show than a leopard? In many ways, yes. If we use the kitten scale, or rather the cat on the leopard, okay, the common house cat on the leopard, we're making a mistake. My movements are refined. Even now, in this reduced state. Okay. Just like that. Obviously, that's not going as fast as I can go because I'm not thinking about things in a way that cause me to have a graceful execution, to set things straight, to make things right. Right as sunlight. The gait of somebody versus the closest mate error. So graceful execution and gait versus the closest mate error. Gay, T, E. The T is the feminine suffix. The E is for evil, gender neutral, the bull, etc. Okay. Remember, fatty, right? Bully. Okay. It's silly. Cell, as in the body cell, right? It's silly not to see it that way. So should the top martial artist be someone that a bunch of silly people concede in public? A bunch of immature, childish, whiny, pesky, fatties? No. So the gay T-E versus the hero's, Horus, graceful walk. Now let's think about this. Should we expect women to concede? The graceful movements of Tai Chi, for example. The soft touch of a hero. Even in this reduced state by drugs. Powerful psych meds. One can still see a certain degree of grace. If you can't, you are blind. Even in this reduced state, I can see it myself to a certain degree. Even though, now listen carefully, my phone is darkened because of the photophobia they have caused me. And yes, I am fully aware that that will be used against me in various ways. It is every day. This is that type of graceful execution that every woman should stop everything to admire and stop at nothing to be a part of. That's why I cannot respect the modern woman. She is not graceful. She is lukewarm at best. And the grace associated with the rich nerd's wife in a nice restaurant or hotel is not the same as the grace that receives God's grace. You cannot be a conformist and have God's grace. It is impossible. Reincarnation is a play on words. It was black Africans that gave you Buddhism through giving Indians their ideas. No one knows better than I do that reincarnation is a lie. It is a play on words. Ray, the ray. Is it the sun rays? No, it is the moon rays they're referring to. Ray and coronation. Nation referring to a group. What is the difference between a nation and a country? Figure it out. Who walks the walk? How do you choose weapons? Stick and move? Gnostic? Agnostic? No stick? These are a bunch of gender-neutral sissies on the left that insist that the woman be seen as the alpha. Michael, okay? Templar sword versus lightsaber. So which Michael? Michael Jackson? Michael Jordan? certainly these names aren't coincidences. Matthew 10 proves my point definitively. The idea that all roads lead to Rome. Okay, definitively, I mean when you extract the true idea, the true moral of the story. Okay, the Son of God, the Pharaoh, is the true moral of the story. Okay, is the way, the truth, and the life. You cannot choose your family over him. He is the conveyance of sacred morality, sacred righteousness, true honor, true morality, true grace versus disgrace. What causes disgrace? It is disgraceful to choose the geek over the hero. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because I'm jealous? No. Why should I be jealous over a woman who doesn't have the heart to choose the Pharaoh, who doesn't understand why the Pharaoh is the connection to God, why it takes martial arts conditioning to present yourself to God? A woman who will take an hour to get ready to go to a nice restaurant, but can't for the life of her understand why it takes conditioning yourself through martial arts systems in pure truth to be the intermediary between God and man. I have no time for that kind of stupidity, for that despicable lack of transcendence, for that appalling state of existence. That is unforgivably wicked, and I refuse to even think for a moment that that kind of filth is worthy of the top martial artist. I have definitively proven I am right.